welcome to Ready Player Dumb. We are playing Season.
Yeah.
And
we've got a big decision.
We do, but there's no decision to make.
It's the candle over there that you have to light.
Okay. So what's the decision, Sarah?
So the decision is to either give up the power of your pendant to potentially save, safely shepherd the people that we've met here, meaning him, Meteora, the mother and son, and maybe the Grey Hand, I don't even know, but those people specifically that we've met on our journey. We might be able to protect them, but it will leave us a little bit more vulnerable.
Okay, so I'm confused.
Yeah.
Why do they need to be protected? Aren't they about to get transported out of this area?
Well, so there's the whole thing with the Grey Hands and with their day zero thing, with everything that we've kind of seen in the valley. They're planning on doing something big to end this season and shepherd in a new one. And there's a lot of uncertainty about what's going to happen. I have an idea of what's going to happen, but
I mean, I will say that siren sounds like a bomb siren.
Yeah.
Air raid. I mean, am I an asshole for being like, you know what? I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
I want to protect myself. Am I an asshole? Oh, say it.
No.
Say it. No. No, but I don't know.
I mean, you did make a promise to your mommy.
What was my promise?
To not, let the pendant be in any danger or anything.
I did promise that, didn't I?
Yep.
Sorry, guys. I promised my mom. I feel like there's... I feel like we could get the dark ending if we go for the vulnerability, but that also opens up the ability to have this really ooh, what a nice ending. But we promised our mother.
Yeah.
And moms have a way where they're like, if you die, I'm gonna kill you in the afterlife.
Yeah.
I brought you into this earth, and I will take you out of it. What did you do here?
I gave up my pendant. Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of curious, since Sarah gave up her pendant.
Yeah.
And she knows what happens when she gives up her pendant.
I can tell you.
Unless you particularly want to sway me.
No.
I'm going to not give up my pendant. I feel like an asshole doing this.
No.
The game has basically set it up to a point where it's oh wow, you'll do this for all of us. And it's so what? How do I say no?
Okay, so go up to the candle, and I think it's going to give you the choice. Contemplate the choice. Use my pendant for the prayer. I can't risk my pendant.
I'm going to say I can't risk my pendant.
Okay.
All right, you ready for this?
Yep.
Here we go. Am I going to make him sad?
I don't know if he knows what your decision is. Because the whole pendant thing's not going to take its effect until this whole valley is flooded. Because, they're using the flood as the burner for the charging of the pendant.
Wasn't this guy just saying that he's I want to die?
I don't know if he actually will know.
All right.
I don't remember that detail.
I did it. Oh, I'm such a jerk.
I feel the choice. Don't speak it aloud. No need.
Oh. Sarah, you said you wouldn't know!
It puts my mind at ease knowing you will be safe. You'll witness much more across seasons. We will leave it to the gods.
My mom gave up memories.
Yeah.
So I would not be in this position.
Yeah. Just listen or record the prayer.
sink these words into the fragile earth to accompany lost souls. Listen to the record of our lives spinning and the old woman tapping her foot to the music. Taste the fruit we stole from the orchard and pretend to love the taste until you truly do. Feel the fabric of a lost doll. Smell the incense of an old evening sun, the caretaker prayer, the scent of the woods and the wedding tree. Turn your eyes to the colored lights. The faces in the crowd are the faces of your children. We offer this prayer on behalf of our companions. Let them find themselves with senses warm and ready for the life of the season to come. You have the sounds of the moment. The moment is already past. We've done all we can. I need to take you out of this place. It can't end here. Let's go.
Let's go. They're all like, wow, what an asshole.
They don't know.
She didn't protect us. Pour one out for my main... Hey, Steven Universe van.
The true end of the Tieng Valley was not the flood coming. It was when these people would go their separate ways. At the last possible moment, I saw them as a community. No matter what happens, I will carry the memory of these people into the next season. The Grey Hand arrived. He had what he called passports for everyone. He said they were supposed to have a photo, but that his camera was broken and he wanted to use mine. I saw in these little papers the beginning of a new world. He asked me if I could help him. I had only one moment to decide.
Oh, to decide what?
To let him use your camera?
Well, I guess I can't think of why I wouldn't let him use my camera.
Yeah.
Unless he's going to take it and break it. You don't think so?
No.
Then I'll let him use it.
I said, yes. The Grey Hand thanked me. He gave me a pin and told me their new name would be Floral Path.
Why aren't we getting on there?
We're gonna take a ride with the monk.
Oh, in his
In
RV?
his RV.
In his non-wheel rolling RV.
The monk said he felt like driving all night.
Why didn't we ride our bikes?
Too far. Getting up that hill back out of the valley would be too much.
So there's been a very few times that we've seen reference to this other person listening.
Yeah.
And now I understand.
Just whoever is reading the
No, I
journal
know.
in the future.
I know who it is.
Oh.
The monk and us.
Listen closely. The road behind you leads to the coast. There's an old warning system on the beach, an emergency light that can be seen from the other side of the ocean. You can warn the rest of the world about the change of season. All you have to do is turn it on. It was built to survive anything. I'm sure it still works. Do you understand?
Yeah. What will you do now? Can I take a photo of you?
I've been thinking about that all night. I have this idea to turn my van into a shrine. For every sermon I preach, I'll listen to 10, and you will remember everything. You will survive everything. Rest transparent in the spirit that gives you rise. Farewell.
Does seem kind of like a hippie. Those VW camper.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Going over to the lights to turn them on to warn everybody of the change of the season coming soon.
oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. What's that?
They're the lights.
Lights.
Mm-hmm.
It's the beacons! Light the beacons! Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Yep. Having fun.
I am.
A bench. We got a sketch.
We got a sketch. Do me a favor. Sketch this. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Make it a good sketch.
Okay.
Don't you guys go anywhere. Ooh, oh, ooh. Are you making it good?
Yeah.
Pretty?
Mm-hmm. All right. I sketched it.
Thank you. Ding, ding.
Yep.
I am back. Almost. Where'd you go?
I'm just following the trail.
You're following the lead.
Watery Republic, the topaz.
The elder told me she grew up on a watery republic. The ship was commandeered during the war.
I was like, can I not ride on the sand? Weak! The kitten.
Right on there about something about having a good time.
Having a wonderful time.
It's possible to have a good time.
The motto of this watery republic was, "It is possible to have a good time." I hope they did, while it lasted.
What's happening?
I don't know. Get on the other side of it. Okay, there we go.
What a picky bicycle. I wanna know.
Can you show me?
I wanna see the stuff that turns into party. And then the end,
It looks like we're going to like a soccer stadium
Yeah.
or a racetrack. Or a solar panel.
Just lights along the beach. Hey, look, there's a guy here.
Hello, dude. What the hell? Wake up!
He's from the Azen Islands.
Hello.
Hello.
I love you. Ice cream.
I love you too. You speak my language better than I speak yours.
No problems. What this do?
It's to warn people to signal the end of a season. Emergency light.
For people.
I'll turn them on when the sun sets. For nighttime.
You turn them on?
You turned me on?
Aha! I think wrong.
He thinks
It's not for sport.
See?
My village. I draw the life. You see? You?
My village is safe. My village is boring.
Safe village. So,
Whoop. Your bike. Did you see your bike just teleport into his side?
Which one should I show?
Whatever you want.
My artistic picture. See?
it's weird, no? I have weird. Public lizard.
Oh.
For everyone.
Is it religious somehow? Do you eat them? Are they pets?
No. Haha. I say I live home. My mother no cry goodbye. Your mother?
My mom got emotional. My mom is strong.
Did she get emotional? She got emotional, right?
Yeah. One of the pretty pages.
Oh, so this is where this is all.
Sad mom. Morning I leave. I go far, far. Alone. Long time. Why you leave home?
There was a prophetic dream that I signaled the end of the season, so I went to try and record this time on Earth and make it real for people in the future. Why not?
Why not?
I know.
Why'd you leave home?
Ubamnegeo se jalo. Why not? Same. Look at crab now. I see. I like it. I draw. What you like? Aha!
He likes that
enjoys it.
picture.
Sound. To play sound. You play sound.
Let's close our eye. Alright, play a sound, Jeffrey.
How about Rivet?
This is a kind of alarm I heard in a valley, to warn people to leave.
Good. Here? 3 days together. Friend now. Sad that I go.
I met an old monk, I met a young boy. She reminds me of someone I met. She was trying to let go of her old life. To start a new one and live in a new place.
Now, here, together, we are same.
Selfie. I guess it's time.
Yeah. Turn on the lights.
Turn it on, turn it on, turn it dee down, turn it on, turn it on, turn it dee down. Wasn't I supposed to do this at sunset? Not even close. Not even close. Whoa. What happened?
We're gonna turn them on.
Friday Night Lights.
The lights sent out a warning to the other side of the world. I wondered if anyone was watching.
No.
I wondered if anyone remembers what it means.
No.
This season is over.
Doing that. Oh, holy night.
Our friend Pate had a prophetic dream.
Pate.
My new friend is sailing home in the morning. I've decided to go with him. I feel so scared and so relieved at the same time. I can't think straight. Before sailing into the unknown, I checked in on my journal, my letter to the future.
Yeah, you can basically, close it
this
out.
is all we looked at, right?
Yeah, like, it's just making you go back through it if you wanted to.
We recently did that, so. I made sure it was okay. Yep. What? It's the water thing.
Yeah.
Wait, what's happening? You see that? Mm-hmm. You're shooting guns. And now we're like, whoa. It's protecting my brain!
Yep.
I'm gonna live! The game is not! I don't know.
The memory I'll lose is the one we're forming right now. I want you to have it forever. We're standing here. You're having a last taste of home. Now you're protected by lost memories.
In the light, in the pattern of the surface of the water, I felt the god of forgetting wrap their arms around me. A wave of amnesia. But when they opened their mouth, I heard my mother's voice instead. I step into the next season with my mind intact. But what about everyone else? The masses of the world without a pendant, without their mother's voice in their ear. I read through my journal, knowing it might be the only record left of their lives, of this departed season. I have to remember for everyone. It was a season to collect and to let go, to sort through dreams, visions, and memories, all of which may have just been washed away. I don't know what might have been gained by this. I can only show you what was lost. This is part of the history of our world. I discovered the Grey Hands planned to remove the haunted quality of the season with a prayer. That prayer must have been for people to forget, to erase some of the world's memory. I hope what I recorded in my journal helps you cut through the fog of amnesia, to understand how the season changed. I'll continue taking measure of the world, even if I never make it to a palace of art and memory. No matter where you're reading this, I offer you my journal and the lives inside it. If anything in here escapes from the page into the world, let it be one sentence. Just a few words you heard from a traveler on a bicycle. When at the end of the evening, she turned to you and said, "It is not too late."
How to leave home. For my daughter. Find a sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back. Close your eyes. Close everything. Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move, to entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.
The end.
We win! Okay.
Yeah.
So the first thing I'm sure everyone wants to know.
Yeah.
How did it go when you did the pendant thing?
Okay, so the entire cutscene, the animation for it is all the same. Her monologue changes.
Okay.
The pattern comes up on the water, and then we do forget, and we realize that we are forgetting things. But since we have our journal, you know, we open the journal and we're like, okay, this is who I am. This is, you know. So at least she has that to ground her as far as like, okay, this is, you know, what I've been doing. This is who I am, because it's all here in my journal. And she shows the Azen man the picture, and he's like, oh, okay. Because, you know, he forgets no matter what. But it doesn't give you the confirmation that your pendant, collective pendant thing actually worked for other people.
Oh, it never tells you?
No.
Well, at least you can be satisfied and not remembering that you did a good thing. Yeah. While I get to remember, bitches! Woo! So what the fuck happened?
So the Grey Hands used the flooding of the dam. Like, they purposely brought it down to bring enough water to wash all the Harpic up that they dug up. They said a prayer to make everyone forget everything. Like so it's like a blank slate.
Yeah.
So they made just an entire blank slate for everybody to just forget everything, forget all the hardship, yada yada, and start anew.
Why?
Because they were just tired of people living the way that they just was, being haunted by the past season with a war.
So did they do the right thing?
No.
Yeah, interesting. Well, I guess I'll give my thoughts. I know you have thoughts about this game. Mm-hmm. Well, let's start with you.
Sure.
What did you think about this game?
I just really enjoy the art style. I love the story of it. I kind of wish that we would go to the Azen Islands because it looked fun.
Yeah.
With those folks. They're purple.
Purple?
They're like elves.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that seems interesting, and then we never actually get to go there. I'm like, oh. But then in the short interaction that we had with our Azen friend, like at the end of the game, I'm like, I love him so much.
Now we took the book, right?
Yeah.
For that language, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is a very relaxing game.
Yeah.
To the point.
He was falling asleep.
To the point where there were moments where I was like so like with it, specifically at the beginning of the game, where I was just like, man, like I told Sarah, like, you know, there were bits where we ended an episode and I'm like, I'm ready for bed. Like,
I need a nap.
I need to go to sleep.
Yeah.
so with that, you kind of have to be locked into figuring things out because it has that kind of slow start, and you start gaining what's going on as you move along.
Yeah.
But yeah, very just kind of serene game.
Yeah.
For what it is, like I don't know who made this game and whatnot, but like it's a very very simplistic game. You don't have mouths moving when they're talking. The world struggles at times to load.
Yeah.
It's like, but yeah, no, it's a game that, it doesn't rely on that kind of those graphics, if you will, to like kick in. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I this is definitely a change in pace for me and the type of video games that I play.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like you said, there's a lot like where it's like, oh man, I really gotta think about stuff and what's important, and yeah, it was so I guess I was wrong.
For all dead loves and all remembered things.
So I was wrong about my guess.
Yeah.
About this being like the afterlife. Well, there you go. Any last thoughts?
I do enjoy that there's this interesting mixture of like our world as we know it, and it almost feels like a post-apocalyptic sort of thing because there's like all these broken highways, there's like the talk of the cruise ships and all that stuff, and I'm like, that's really interesting where it's like I almost like apocalypse after apocalypse in like the more, I guess, tame form because, but the end of the season was more of like everybody forgot. So it's not like everybody died, just everybody forgot.
So yeah. So yeah. That was season, a letter to the future.
Yeah.
Our letter to the present. Those of you watching here, we want to thank you all for watching along with our playthrough of season here. We're Ready Player Dumb.
Yeah.
If this is your first time joining us, we hope you had fun.
Yeah.
We thank you for giving us a chance to entertain you, and we hope that you'll stick around for more, of which you can hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you get updates on our uploads. We have uploads show up every day of the week.
Yeah.
A lot of times you're seeing 2 uploads a day.
Yeah.
So a whole bunch of games on the channel, a whole bunch of games that we've played already logged and playlisted and ready for your enjoyment.
Yeah.
Additionally, we want to give a massive shout out to our patrons. And if you'd like to become a patron of Ready Player Dumb, you could go to patreon.com/readyplayerdumb and join us. We have multiple perks, multiple tiers that you can sift through and see what's the right one for you, including getting your name at the end of the videos, helping us choose what games we live stream each month, and so on and so forth. Again, we love reading the comments. We love seeing your thoughts on the games as we're playing through. Maybe your experiences as you've gone through each of the gameplays, or maybe just comments on stuff that we're talking about. And we love the interaction there. Love seeing the likes, love seeing the interactions and all that stuff. And we just want to thank you. Thank you again for joining us all here for season, A Letter to the Future, where a lot of people forgot things.
Yeah.
So if you have a bad memory, maybe this will speak to you, where you're like, shit.
Yeah.
Maybe this is what's going on. It keeps hitting me. Keeps hitting me hard. Well, Sarah, is that it?
Yeah. That is it.
All right, folks. Well, we will see you for the next one. Thank you for watching Ready Player Dumb.